Hi Libras, welcome to your weekly reading. I'm going to be taking a look at what's coming up for you for the next 7 days from November 13th through the 19th. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where you're at, where things are heading for you, the internal, external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for the next 7 days from November 13th through the 19th. And at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck for you to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Also, just want to let you know, I know everyone's like, where has she been? I have been on a business trip and I am back and I'm happy. I needed to come home. So, I appreciate everyone being so patient and everything. It was kind of a last minute thing. I had to fill in for somebody else, and no big deal. I don't mind helping out. It helps out the company. It helps out people trying to make big decisions. So, I was excited to do it. It was a learning experience and I loved it. But now I am ready to just get into your reading because I've missed you all more than anything, and my family too, but they've been spending a little bit more time with me. But I missed y'all. So I feel like I've been gone forever and it's just been like 4 days. So let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, for Libra, show me where they're currently at for November 13th, where things are heading for them through the next 7 days, as well as internal, external energy and their outcome, please. What the heck is going on, Libra? Okay, hold on. Let me grab that card. Yeah, this really has you frustrated. Let's see what's going on in your outcome, though. Ooh. Things take a turn. Okay, so overall energy to your reading is going to be the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a very resourceful person, okay? Someone who has a plan, sticks to the plan, and makes things move in their direction of progress, prosperity, achievements being met here, having a really good life because they didn't give up. So this is a very mature person. I love that. I love that that's your overall energy to your reading. But what's currently going on has me like, what the heck? I don't like that for you. But just know things are going to turn around, Libra. So things, let's go ahead and look at the first thing in your current situation, the Five of Pentacles. There's this grieving, this loss that you're going through, and it feels really like you feel alone in this situation. Maybe some of you are going through some financial debt. Maybe you have a loss that you just went through with somebody, losing someone, whether they left you out in the cold, or this is you grieving the loss of somebody here. But, things being tough. Things will turn around. Don't give up on yourself, and don't be around people who are going to be negative and mean and things like that, because they're not going to help you. And I feel like there are people that can be very just bitter around you, and that's not helping your situation. I'm really sorry. Where things are heading for you for the remainder of the next 7 days, the King of Swords. Okay, so making a plan for yourself. I get this is your energy. You're very knowledgeable, figuring things out, do your research, be fair to yourself, be fair to others. You also might be dealing with your boss in the next 7 days on a situation where it just feels like, screw me, everything keeps heading in a bad direction. What the hell? Because I'll get to that part. The internal energy affecting your situation is going to be the Five of Swords. So conflict, negative people around you, things just feeling like, what the heck? Nothing is going right no matter what I do. And this is, your internal energy. Maybe it's coming off negative. Maybe you are around people that are just not being supportive and trying to uplift you in a time that you need them. Those people, just kind of push them aside. You shouldn't be around those people. You are going through a lot right now, and I get it. So the external energy around you is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this comes out like karmic situations of feeling like luck is just not on your side. It keeps happening and happening and happening in a way of where you're like, I am over things just not working out for me. Why does this keep happening for me? I'm sorry. I'm sending you all virtual hugs. I love you all so much. I want you to feel good. I want you to be happy. I know that it's easier said than done, but you have support here and I love you. And you have support from your tarot community here as well. We all support each other on this channel, and those that don't, they can go, and I just remove their comments because they suck. So, I don't want you to feel down. I don't want you to be around people who are going to be negative. When you're going through a tough time, you need someone who's going to be there by your side and support you in a positive way. And so things do change. Your outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. So being honest, loyal, sticking to your plan, your money and everything starts to improve. Your money improves. Things are moving in the right direction slowly but surely, and life is getting back on track. So it's a matter of time and things changing, but also getting rid of that negative, mentality, replacing it with something more positive, having people around you that are more positive. And people keep fighting with you or causing drama and conflict, and they need to just stop, whoever they are or this person is. But let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with this Five of Pentacles because I want to see what's going on with you. I'm sorry that you feel this way and that you're going through this. Some of you maybe even got kicked out in the cold, like out of your place. I'm so sorry. The Strength card, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So going through a tough situation of feeling, isolated, left out in the cold, people aren't supporting you, like you don't have anyone around you that you feel you can trust that will help you out in a hard time. I do see you being really strong, like even through the difficult times, you're trying to find patience in these challenges, but it's also in working really hard, but you still have a lot of worry about, gifts being offered to you or things being fair, like what you're giving, you may feel like you're not receiving the same in return here. Some of you also helped someone out in a time of need where you loan them money or something like that, and it's now put you in a situation where you're in a financial struggle and you're like, what do I do? Because this person is like, I've been busy or whatever, and you're trying to be patient with them and they keep, like biting your head off and just being ugly towards you and being sharp with you, and it just makes you like really stressed out in this situation with them. They need to stop and they need to be nice to you, and I don't like that. But I also get like the support that you need during the times where you feel like everything's falling apart. The support you have is somebody who's just got a very sharp tongue, and like you're just trying to understand why they're not more supportive or why people are acting this way. Stay strong, hang in there, Libra. You are going to make it through this. You are. And I'm sorry that that's something you're dealing with right now. But even giving your time here to like humanitarian work or just helping someone, holding the door open for them, the little things that you do where you give something of kindness to other people or do things for other people. And I don't mean in the form of money. If you don't have the money to do those kind of things where you're offering someone like money that they need to support themselves in something, don't do it if you're struggling as well. Just know that the universe, spirit guides, God got your back, and they know that you're struggling as well and you can't do that. However, holding the door open, being kind to others, using manners, things like that, the kindness you put out in the world, you're going to get back. Even if it feels like everything keeps falling in a different direction of really, because I feel like everything's a struggle and I feel like it's not going the way it should. Things are going to change. And I see that because that Knight of Pentacles comes out as just hang in there. You're almost there. Like you're on the brink of something big and things shifting for you in a more positive way. But it's like you got to go through this tough challenge in order to get to the good stuff that's right there. So let's go ahead and clarify that King of Swords of where things are heading for you for the remainder of the next 7 days. We have the 10 of Swords, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. I'm going to cough real quick. Hold on. Since I've come back, that's been something that's been happening like sporadically. I'll just have a random cough. I'm like, okay, you know, when I was away, everything was fine. I had no allergies or anything, but I come back to where I live and it's making me think, should I be here? What if I move to a different state? But with this King of Swords, if this is your boss and you work for somebody here, your boss doesn't have the greatest news. You know, there's something that they feel is not working out between the two of you, and they've been waiting and holding on to telling you this, but they are just not interested in like giving something a second chance. If that's happening for you, things are being pushed in a different direction. I do see you trying to come up with a plan. Like, I have to have a plan that when times get tough, I need to evaluate what I need to change and not give up and respect myself and hold on to what I have. Like, don't spend all the money you have left, okay? Hold on to what you have invested in, like your bank account here, because I do see that you're going to need to wait to get through something really tough here. And it's going to feel like, you know, every time you are trying to look for something new, you might get turned down. So just kind of hold on to, excuse me, the reserves of what you have in your bank account, because you're going to need to, like, don't overspend. But I also see another situation of don't give up. You know, look at what's not working out, why it's not working out, and why it comes out as a tough situation here. And, you know, the 4 of Cups can also come out as distraction of, you know, something being offered to you, but you're too distracted by the 3 cups in front of you that you want, but you can't reach them because that's not the plan. But the 1 cup that's being offered to you, don't be distracted from it. You know, get up, be motivated, and take that cup if that's what's being offered to you right now. So that way you can at least have something good to look forward to. At least you, if it's in the form of money here, you have something that can help you to pay bills while you're looking for something better here. If this is, you know, hitting rock bottom in a situation and feeling like, what do I do? That does come to an end. It's like the worst of the worst is happening in this situation for you where you feel like, oh, I can't stand this. But it's also making you look at what you really need to invest in, and also not get distracted by things that you can't, you know, reach out and take, like the things that, so maybe like you have a plan for yourself and you want things to work out a certain way, so you keep trying to control your destiny in a certain aspect of your life in a certain way. Well, that's not the plan that, you know, the universe, God, and spirit guides have for you. And it's hard to accept that sometimes because we really want something one way and it keeps getting delayed. It keeps, you know, not working out, and it gets frustrating to the point where we feel bitter or we feel all these negative, you know, things happening, and it's just like, well, what do? I can't do anything now. Don't give up on yourself. Just look at things of what needs to change and invest in things that are going to present their cup to you, because there is a cup in the next 7 days that is presenting itself to you here. So don't dismiss that cup because you're looking at another plan. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and clarify this 5 of Swords for the internal energy, which is yours, affecting the situation. So you're conflicted about taking a chance here. Ooh. You're in your thoughts of this conflict that if you take a chance at a new beginning here, like it might not work out. But the thing is you're letting the fog set in of, no, it has to be this way. And there is a situation here where if you approach it with optimism, it is a brand new beginning that leads to a lot of success and achievement for you, and even stability in your life with that 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. And if this is a relationship, steer clear of the people who are negative around you, because there's more optimism and better commitments of relationships that are good for you, that, you know, people that want to motivate you or things that you want to do that you could be really successful at. Like those people around you who want to uplift you, Libra, are the people you should surround yourself with, not the people that want to be negative. And somebody wants to be negative because they feel like if you move on, then, you know, misery loves company and they have no company. You know what I mean? So don't allow yourself to stay in a situation where there's too much conflict, there's too much negativity, and feeling like other people are, this also comes off as envy, like how come they get to do this and I can't? You have a different plan here. And it's one that's really good. And I love this for you because I love this King of Pentacles that comes out here, because there's a lot of success and motivation of financial stability and achievement for you in a brand new beginning in something else. It's just the conflict within your, you know, thoughts of, yeah, it's not going to work. That's not what I want. Are clouding the judgment of things that are good for you here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, though, that's the external energy around you. And why does this keep happening? Let's take a look at it. Because you keep holding on to control. So the reason that these things keep happening is because you keep trying to control your outcome. You keep trying to control your destiny, and it's not your destiny. There's a different cup being offered to you, and it's one that's more rewarding and provides a lot more financial security, even like a bonus. If you take a different job here, you will get more of a bonus here, or you'll get more fulfillment out of this. And the World is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, it could involve travel, you know, or working with people that are culturally different than you, that gives you a more diverse environment that is really beneficial for your growth. And so, yeah, that Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying you keep trying to control things because you're in limbo and you're distracted with, this is what I want and this is, you know, what I want to give my time to. That needs to close so that way you can focus on what's actually being presented to you, which is that cup, like this new cup of abundance right here. And you're like, no, it's not what I want, because I wanted this. So you have to release control, get out of the distraction to actually accept something here that's being presented to you, where somebody is trying to give you a helping hand and say, this, even if it's the universe, this is better for you. This is going to make you successful. You know, these people here are begging for help. I'm not saying you're begging, but it's kind of the state that you're feeling currently, Libra, with that 5 of Pentacles, left out in the cold, not knowing what to do, and I can't change anything, and so I'm just going to sit here until something happens. That's a distraction, because you got to actually put forth action in something to make it happen. And if it keeps coming back that it's not for you, it's because, you know, you're being pushed in a different direction, like, hey, this is for you. But the Knight of Pentacles here, let's go ahead and clarify that, because this is your outcome. So things do take a different turn when you release control, when you accept a new cup of abundance. This is romance in your life, and you want that. It is there for you, but you have to be open-minded. You have to give something a chance that you've never tried before and see what happens from it, because you're going to find happiness here. Wow. This is pretty amazing. So the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So trusting in a higher power that keeps, connecting yourself more to a higher power, higher spirituality. If you believe in God, getting closer to God in this way, or you want to really go on this spiritual journey for yourself and you're like, all right, I'll give it a try. That's where you're going to see things really aligning and everything works out for you in this outcome. If you release the control here, you will find more independence. You will have a brand new, fresh start here. Everything is very magical, and it will actually give you some rest, some peace here. And it's all because you didn't try and, control the way you want something to go. You actually allowed yourself to step into this spiritual journey, to listen to a higher power of, this was meant for you. I know you wanted this, but this is meant for you, and it's better aligned with what your calling is, what your purpose is, where your journey is taking you currently. It doesn't mean that you can't go back to something else later. It just means that, if you align with what's meant for you and stop pushing against the universe, or, telling yourself like, no, it needs to be this way, you're going to find more happiness in this situation, and financial wealth, security, abundance, taking a leap of faith towards something that feels really good and finally gives you some peace of mind. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message. What do you want Libra to know? Some things can be difficult, so, and it's hard when we like to be in control of certain things going our way, the way we want it to. But whenever the universe, spirit guides, God keep pushing against that and saying, that's just not meant for you, it can be frustrating. I understand where you're coming from, but we have to stop and reflect on what needs to change and why this is happening this way. So, all right. What do you want Libra to know about their reading? Ooh, I love this. You got the Dragon card. I've only pulled this card one other time in all of the 4 years I've been doing this and having my channel on here. So you are the second person to get this. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So rise above a situation that is not working out the way that you want it to. And, mastery, meaning you can do anything. Mastering things is your destiny. So, and you can shapeshift at will, meaning you can take on anything in this world and make it wonderful. The other thing that's at the bottom of the deck is the Dragonfly magic card, which is on the front of this this oracle deck here, and it says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. The more that you embrace this through the next 7 days, the more that you're going to feel this supernatural power, and you're going to rise above, something not working out, and finding that this new opportunity that's coming in for you is going to align more for you. And it's going to be something that you will master and feel good about, and also getting yourself out of a situation that feels like a struggle right now for you. So Libra, this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.